What's good, Cows Gang? You already know who it is, Mr. Palmer, aka Boss Daddy. And we got to talk about this crazy, unfortunate situation right here. Now, take a look at this young lady on the side of me. She was 31 years old. She was a mother of one, I believe. Her name was Tamperal Lachey Davis. And this thing unfolded June the 6th. And when I say they aired out the house, they aired it out. Now, this situation happened in Birmingham, Alabama, and it was on the evening of June 6th, right? And they found her in the front yard in the residence of 2400 block of Snavely Avenue Southwest, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. And the police was dispatched around 7:35 p.m. She was pronounced dead at 8:15 p.m. at the UAB hospital. And of course, is being investigated as a homicide. Now, the thing about it is she wasn't the only one that was killed. Take a look at this gentleman right here. This gentleman, his name was Bernard Watts, and he was 50 years old. And so basically, two people were killed, multiple people shot. And I want y'all to see the news clip. And before we get to the news clip, I want you to understand that it's definitely an unfortunate situation. This didn't have to happen. You wonder, what is the reason why he or she did this? We'll find out later on during this recording on what happened. But taking a look at this news clip, and this is before they even found out who did it. Check it out.
We are also staying on top of developments this evening in last night's mass shooting in West Birmingham that left 2 people dead and 5 others injured after dozens of shots were fired near a home in the Sandusky neighborhood. ABC 3340's Austin Pratt joins us live now from the scene of that shooting. And Austin, what do you see out there and what do you know now?
Muriel, this is actually as close as we've been able to get to the home where the shooting happened. The road in front of the property was blocked off last night. You can see dozens of bullet holes in the side of the home and cracked windows. Birmingham Police Department confirms many people have been taken in for questioning, but it's unclear if they have any leads.
We are actively working to see what transpired at this location. We won't sleep until we find out who's done this, who's caused this tragedy in this community.
Thursday night, just after 8:30, there were more than 30 shots fired near a home on the 100 block of Holly Avenue in Birmingham. 7 people were shot, with 2 dying from their injuries.
This morning when I saw the news, it was devastating and it was emotional for me.
50-year-old Bernard Watts died last night, and 33-year-old Deandra Johnson, we learned, passed away from her wounds this morning. I spoke with friends of Johnson today who are devastated by the news.
It was just heartbreaking to me. She leaves behind a little girl. It was just very sad to see this on Facebook and to know that she passed in that manner.
When I saw the news, I actually started calling her phone, blowing her phone up, because I seen her yesterday before the event, and I was blowing her phone up, calling her like, I'm still in shock. I don't even think this is real.
Details from BPD are slim at this time, but many people were taken in for questioning, and we know that no children were harmed in the shooting. The shooting falls in Councilwoman LaTanya Tate's district. She said in a statement to ABC 3340 in part, quote, "Today we're mourning another senseless tragedy that has taken 2 lives and impacted countless others. It shouldn't be like this, and we refuse to accept this as a recurring, unavoidable pain." And, quote, "One thing is certain, it will take every single citizen of the city standing in solidarity to put an end to this." With another mass shooting in Birmingham and so many lives forever changed, friends of the victims are begging for change in the city.
It's ridiculous. It really needs to stop. We need to make a change very soon. You know, should nobody go out and think they're going to be able to return to their kids or their loved ones. You know, you want to go out and have a good time with friends and family, and then this chaos breaks out. It's ridiculous.
We just need to come together. Like, all this killing is not necessary. We taking these parents from these babies. Like, everybody just needs to just put the guns down and just come together. Think about the kids, do it for the kids.
This is a developing story. We'll have more information on air and online as it becomes available. Live in Birmingham, Austin Pratt, ABC 3340 News.
Man, y'all saw that House Cows game. They aired it out, shot over 30 rounds, and definitely unfortunate situation. So I'm wondering, like, man, what happened? Well, there's a couple of things that I saw that that transpired for this to happen the way it did. But first, let me tell you who the shooters was. Quick news clip. Check it out.
New tonight, Birmingham police say 2 people have been charged now for a deadly shooting over the weekend. Officers say Marcus and Nicholas Graham have been charged with murder for the death of Tamperl Davis. Officers believe Davis was shot to death on Snaverly Avenue Saturday evening. They say an earlier argument at the home led to the shooting. Both suspects are now being held in the Jefferson County Jail without bond.
Now, understand, Couch Gang, these two are brothers. And when I looked through the article, they purposely did this. Wasn't no accident, wasn't no, mistaken identity or none of that. And, it says that, let me give y'all the age. So these two brothers right here, y'all, Marcus Antoine Graham is 24 years old, and Nicholas Isaiah Graham is 27 years old. And they both connect to the murder of Davis, but also the murder of Mr. Watts. Time, they just confirmed Davis being killed. They held in Jefferson County Jail with no bond. And let me tell you why they end up doing this. Let me tell you. So I go on Facebook, and this is where I actually saw the whole thing. I go on Facebook, and a dude posts this. So this dude by the name of James Wright Chanel, he posts June 11th, and he said, so I want to make sure I got the story right. So the lady pistol whipped their mother and put her in a coma, and they went to kill her as a question. So I said, wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. I said, are you telling me Miss Davis, 31-year-old mother one, is dead because she pistol whipped their mama and put her in a coma? You can't make this shit up. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and look that up. So I go look this shit up in the article, and I'll be damned. I go to AL.com, and it said Birmingham brothers accused of shooting woman like a dog for allegedly beating their mother. Oh no! Now, unfortunately, I can't read the whole article because they want me to pay, and I ain't paying that. But I'm gonna read what I do see so far. What it says is, and I'm gonna go to the part where it says it. It says, just weeks before her death, Davis and her aunt were arrested on second-degree assault charges in an alleged attack on Graham's 50-year-old mother. You can't make this shit up. Allegedly, the reason why all this happened because the 31-year-old Miss Davis and her auntie decided to pistol whip their mom, and allegedly she's in a coma. Wow, you can't make this shit up. So let's go back to Facebook and let's look at the comments for a second. I want you to understand that all these comments, you scroll down, it's mostly women responding to this, and basically all saying they support this. They saying that you don't play around about mom. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think about that Couch Gang? Do you think that, hey, they did what they had to do? Now, I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm going to keep it 100. If that would have been my mama, I'll be locked up too. I'm not even going to lie to you. If it was my father, I'll be locked up too. You don't put your hands on my parents. So I can't get mad at them for doing it, but I will say this. You should have killed who you wanted to kill and not shoot up everybody because everybody had nothing to do with it. But when it comes to shit like this, that's what I be trying to tell you. You robbing somebody, you saying their dead mamas and dead ops and all that shit. They'll shoot you, your kid, and whoever's around you to get you. They don't give a fuck about who around. They're not gonna say, oh, we'll get you later because you around your family at a dinner. No, they're gonna air your ass out too. So I can't sit back and say they wrong for avenging their mother. I will say that, they could have did a better way by, killing who they need to kill or shoot who they need to shoot. As you know, as far as that, too messy. But what do y'all think about that, Cows Gang? You know, do you think that they did what they had to do? Would you do the same thing if it was your mama? Do you think that, hey, they did too much because they shot other people who wasn't involved? What do you think about that? Well, Cows Gang, you already know what I want to know. When it comes to 31-year-old mother of one, Temporal Lachey Davis, I got to know, is she a victim or volunteer? And also, when it comes to the brothers, 24-year-old Marcus Antoine Graham and 27-year-old Nicholas Isaiah Graham, I got to know, is they a victim or volunteer?